All right. Well, hey, I just dropped that call. So I think we
Yeah,
should just get into this, man. Um, again, we haven't. I didn't have it. This is actually the first time I've talked to Slammer on the phone in quite a while. So we didn't go over
yeah,
any of these
fuck,
questions or anything first. But we're not going to get too personal. Slammer's, he's got his personal life, and obviously, um, all of his scambaiters do for the most part. I'm a little more transparent than most. I kind of give up a lot of my life, but a lot of people want to keep it to themselves. So we're not going to get into personal stuff like, uh, where he lives and family and all that stuff. But if anybody has any questions they want to ask, feel free to type them in chat. I'm going to try to keep up. Now I've got my questions on my screen, so I don't see chat. I only see it on my screen here. So we'll just start this off. Um, I'm probably going to separate this video out and just put it as a Scammer Slammer interview. So from this point on, we'll just start this up. And I got some notes and all that crap. So we'll see how this goes, dude. I've never done an interview with anybody. I just interview people for work. But
just ask the fucking questions. That's all you gotta do.
yeah, if you don't want to answer it, don't.
Actually, the people in chat are asking a few questions. I can answer a few of those.
Go for it.
Steve, he's wanting to know why I haven't been streaming. I've been extremely busy. I just bought fucking two houses back to back. One I moved into. One is a flood restoration that I've been doing a lot of work on in my spare time. So I had to put my kids on the bus in the morning, go to work part time, then I get off of work, get them off the bus. And by that time, their mother's home. Then I go back to work on their new home that I'm remodeling. So I barely fucking have time to do any. I can barely make calls anymore. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of rough for me for the next few months, but I'll be back in the motherfucking gang stronger than ever. Trust and believe that.
Yeah, he's not giving
So
up or anything. That was
I'm not
actually
out
the
for the
first
count.
that was the
Or,
first question on the list is where the heck have you been? I know where you've been, but a lot of people have been
yeah,
missing you and wondering where you've been. I know you're a
yeah.
busy dude. You got a family. You got your own life. So yeah, that's what.
Yes, dude, my days are jammed. I'm usually at work right now, but I figured I'd fucking take the day off to do this interview. My boss is pretty tight with me.
Well, that's good,
Worked with
man.
her
I
fucking
appreciate
years.
you being here. I was really nervous when I asked you because I know that you're busy. Even when you like schedule things and you set aside time,
Right, I have to
it's even
cancel
hard.
them sometimes. Like, I'll schedule a fucking stream and I'm like, hey, dude, I got a job, man. It's an emergency. I really off. Fuck. All right, dude, I'll be there. No stream today, guys. Sorry.
Hey,
I mean,
man,
but
it's
it's
all
life,
good.
bro. I mean,
It
scam
is
betting's a hobby. I have to put my personal life first. I
absolutely.
mean, I'm not trying to let any of my fans or subscribers down, but to me, scam baiting is just a hobby. So
Yeah,
my personal life has to come first.
100%, man.
Nothing against any of my fucking subscribers or fan base or nothing.
No, dude.
It's just
It's pretty
I gotta do what I
obvious.
gotta do, man.
It's pretty obvious the scam baiters that enjoy doing what they do. You can tell when they're doing it that they enjoy it, and then you can tell the people are just kind of doing it because it's like just their viewership. You know, I can't really
Right.
name anybody that does it like that, but they're out there. I mean, I see them for other kinds of YouTubings. You'll just see them post something, and it's just kind of just to post another video. You can tell they're not really into it. You can tell that
Right.
you're way into it when you when you make your calls. Uh,
I'm always into it, dude.
you're a little too
Dude, I
into it,
fucking dream about scam baiting sometimes. I swear to God, bro.
man. Well, let's start off. I got just some pretty simple, easy, kind of just everyday questions. What kind of music are you into? What kind of music do you listen to on your free time?
Most me fucking heavy metal,
Yeah,
rock,
like the
like
like the
Johnny
the hair
Cash.
metal or like
Anything from fucking Johnny Cash to fucking Rammstein.
Ramstein, dude. Nice. Little Du Hast.
Do what?
Du Hast
Du Hast, yeah, Du Hast,
kind of pump
bitch.
you
Du
up,
Hast,
get you
fuck my
motivated
bad.
and going. What about food?
Right.
Do you enjoy food and drinks? Do you drink? Do you
Actually,
enjoy
I don't eat.
alcoholic beverages?
I don't eat. I'm anti food. I don't eat.
Nice.
I eat asshole every now and then, but
Well, I knew that. That was the
other
next
other than that,
question. That was the next
other than that,
question.
like, Like, I do eat, yes. Everybody does. I do not like pasta. I mostly eat steak and hamburgers.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's pretty much my fucking diet.
You drink alcohol at all?
Yes,
You a beer guy, wine
I
guy?
do.
You seem like a wine
I'm a
guy.
beer. No, I'm a beer guy. Dude, I drank like a whole fucking bottle of wine and didn't get a buzz off of it.
That's what I'm
Everybody's
talking
like, that's
about,
good
dude.
wine. That's good wine. That's good wine. I'm like, all right, when's it gonna start getting good? I drank fucking half of the goddamn bottle.
I've seen people like have a glass of wine and be buzzed, and I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, I would have to have a couple bottles.
Right?
uh, um,
What's it got? Like fucking 2% alcohol in that shit.
yeah,
Fucking grape juice.
I mean, yeah,
They can make you ball
basically.
there.
There you go.
They can make you ball there. 10 cal there. If somebody in there chat said they can make you ball there, that's why I say too, because that wine there to get your say you get a couple glasses and you get your booze there. But I'd rather have 10 cal on a beer on a bar, do some ciggies and malt lickies. You know what I'm saying?
The old ciggies and malt lickies, baby.
Ciggies and malt lickies. That wine, that's for the wine. That's for the guys that ain't the good. They say I don't like that wine. That's for them fancy people. They go to them parties. They throw them at the weddings and stuff. They swirl it around in the glass like they all fancy.
Well,
10 cal.
that kind of brings me to one of the questions here. I'll skip to it. Is where do you come up with your, like, do you practice your voices? Do you just like come up with them on the spot? Is it something you sit around the house and you mess with your kids? Do you like where do you come up with some of these voices? Because like that messy wall one, the mumbles, man, that is golden.
Actually, that was inspired by Ed Bassmaster. If you haven't seen any of his videos, check out his Mumbles videos. He walks around in like the ghetto talking to people like that, dressed as a cowboy, asking them for directions and shit. Hey, come here again, know how to get to champagne there? So if you haven't seen any of Ed Bassmaster's videos, check his Mumbles character out. It's fucking amazing.
All right.
Ed
So
Bassmaster.
so you got inspired off of something else you saw. That's kind of how I, if I do a voice, it's mostly just I hear somebody else do something and I'm like, oh, I could try something like that and hope to adapt.
Right.
It.
Well, I kind of took it to another level than he does.
I think you did. I think you did.
He just throws in a few confusing words every now and then. I'm trying to make sure they only understand like one or two words out of the whole goddamn sentence. And they're like, sure.
Oh, that's great, man.
Like, there's no way they're possibly going to know what I'm saying. That's how you know when they're not even listening. They'll agree what if you say just to get to your credit card numbers.
I've noticed most of them don't listen.
4, 5, 2, kick, 2, 4, kick.
I've noticed most of them don't listen at all. They have their script.
They don't.
Like I started. I mean, I get so many cold calls a day because I do use myself for calling. And
you're lucky.
It is lucky until you get like 20 a day, and you're just like, motherfucker. But I answer the phone. It's always, hello, sir. This is so and so with your computer tech company. How are you doing today? And it's like, good, Ben Chode. How the fuck are you? And it's like, good, sir. Are you in front of your computer right now? It's just like, did you just hear what I said? No, we didn't.
Right. How's it going, asshole? You guys gave me a call? Yes, sir. Calling to be fronting the department right now. Are you in front of computer right now?
At that point, you're just like,
Sure
you
am,
didn't say
dickhead.
anything.
Right. Sure am, asshole. What do you want me to do here?
Let's ask this one. How long have you been scam baiting? How long have you been making calls? Not just doing videos, but how long have you been?
4 years, ever since I was in my fucking teens.
Yeah.
I started off scam baiting 419 scammers. I didn't really fuck with the phone scammers because I was young at the time. But as I got older, I got my own phone and shit. I got a call one day, you know how it goes, and one thing leads to another. I told somebody about it, and hey, the same thing happened to my aunt. They got her for like this so and so much money. Like, oh, really? And that just pissed me off because one of them was like fucking 67 years old. Because he couldn't even walk, dude.
Yeah.
They got her for every fucking penny they could. So I said, all right, fuck it. I made a hobby out of it. I started calling them every fucking day, but it wasn't until recently, like maybe 3 years ago, that I started actually making videos and posting them. I didn't know there was a scam baiting community on YouTube until I posted my first video, and then I got like results and said I think the first Scambaiter I ever seen was Hoax Hotel. One of his videos popped up in the suggested
Yeah.
area. And I'm like, oh shit, other people do this too. I thought I had like the genius idea no one's ever thought of. Come to find out, there's fucking like 30, 40 fucking people already doing this shit.
Well, I think the good
But
thing is if when people type in scam baiting, you're among the top. You're among the top now. So they're finding you, and you're passing the word on to other good people. So it's a good thing
that's
that you're
what you gotta
doing.
do. The
Um,
more of us, it's like we got our own fucking virtual call center that we call scammers. Like sitting around calling scammers.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people that are in the chat here don't know that pretty much all the moderators that are in my room and some of the people here, we're all in a Skype group, and there's about 35 total people in just this one group, and we all share phone numbers and stories and videos, and we pass on. If somebody new comes along, we introduce them to the community, and we try to we try to jump into their streams and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. Like all the numbers I got today, I got from basically Little Piece and A Logical, um, and you guys through chat. I get a lot of my inspiration and numbers through the people in the Skype chat, like Slammer and Joe and Karen, Nikki, Little Piece. A lot of good people in that group. But that leads me to another question. You kind of brought it up a little bit, but have you or anyone you know ever been scammed?
No, not me personally. I know a few, not personal, but a few of my friends and like people they know. I know people that fell for like the IRS scam, and mainly the fucking refund scam. One of them did it out of greed because he thought they called the wrong person. He thought he was gonna get some because so he kind of like was trying to scam them at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So I really didn't feel bad for that asshole, you know.
Yeah.
But he got like, you're that fucking stupid. He thought he was actually gonna get a refund and gave him all his information.
Are you serious?
Yes. He thought they called the wrong number
Oh
and he was
no.
gonna get a refund.
Oh shit. I always
He's
wonder
funny.
when they ask us like on the computer scans, like, do you remember how much you paid for your service? And if you like come up with a number, it's like they got a question like this guy never he knows he's never paid. Like what the fuck is he thinking? Like you
Right.
just gotta be like, I
I
don't
told
know,
him
I
like
don't remember. I don't remember any of that. They're like, got him. Oh man.
you have to be like senile or something to fall. Because that's why I feel bad for the people that do fall for that shit. That guy, he was just a fucking idiot. Thought he was gonna get free money from someone else.
I mean, I guess that's where greed comes in, and that's where you kind of get hit with those the grants and the
Yeah, they
refunds.
tempt
You
you with
just
that shit.
you're like, oh, I'm gonna get $300. Giddy up, let's
Right.
do this. So that's kind of, and that's also how you kind of got started. Was you just you got a call once and pissed you off, and then you
It
decided to
didn't piss
start.
me off. I had fun with them.
You just enjoyed messing with them so much.
I kept the dude on the phone. That was the funny thing. Like, he called me on my way to work. It was like, at the time, like an hour and a half drive. I kept him on the phone the whole time when I got to work. My boss was like, "Who you on the phone with?" I said, "Hold on, I'm gonna put you on the phone with my lawyer." It was an IRS scammer. I said, "I'm gonna put you on the phone with my lawyer." I gave the phone to my boss, and my boss sat there and kept him on the phone for another 45 minutes. So together we kept him on the phone for like 2 hours. And out of nowhere, my boss was like, "All right, we got to get to work." Hung the phone up.
do
But I just
does
thought that was so funny. I just started calling from then on out.
do your friends and family know that you do scam baiting, and if so, do they appreciate what you do?
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, my nephew watches my videos.
Uh-huh.
I don't approve of it because of the language I use, but
Right.
his parents let him watch my videos. He's like, my sister said he laughs his ass off.
That's great, man. That's good. It's always good when, especially when the family and friends support the scam bait. And I didn't realize that friends watched me, but I went to a Christmas function and they're all like, "Oh my god, we watch you all the time." I'm like, we do? You never you never said hi in chat?
Right.
It's like, oh, that's kind of cool,
No.
man. Um,
Sometimes my little family members or friends that comment on my videos.
yeah,
It's funny as fuck.
my aunt and her uh and her kids watch. That's pretty cool. They're local too. A lot of people here know that you have collaborated with a few people, and
Yes.
a lot of people's favorite characters is Gladys and Mort.
Oh, jeez.
How did you and Joe come up with that one?
Oh, that just was on a whim, dude.
Yeah.
We went from we called a scammer. We went from I think we went from being like brothers or some shit to me being the scammer thought I was a woman, so Joe started calling me his wife. We just ran with it.
Those are
Gladys
some
and
of the
Mort were
best.
born.
Those are the best.
Right.
Um,
Oh shit.
go ahead.
There'll be more to come, I'm sure.
I was gonna say I'm sure we're gonna see some more of that. You and Joe have a real good chemistry when you guys do videos together. It works out
Yeah,
really
we're
nice.
good at reading each other, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Joe's in chat right now. Joe's gonna be my next interview. It'll be fun. Um, do you know how long like your longest Scambait call's ever been? Do you have any idea or an
I
estimate?
couldn't tell you. Well, that time I kept that first scammer I'd ever called. I think that's the longest I've ever kept one on the phone without just straight fucking wrecking it and
Yeah,
pissing them off.
or having to call back a few times and continue
Right,
it.
but hey, that was my first time.
Yeah.
I didn't know like you can piss them off so bad.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Like you can get them forever because you're not sure what you're doing. They're not sure what you're doing. So it lasts longer. But as soon as you start to kind of get a grasp for things, they catch on. So sometimes the ignorance is bliss on those. If there's is there anybody that you haven't collaborated with that you would like to collaborate with that you haven't that you just would love to do a
Yes,
Scambait call with?
it's me and Nikki was kicking around the idea of she's boo boo, my boo boo.
Right.
Like, I beat you wrong, but that's my boo boo, right?
I think
Like,
that'd
don't
be
be
good.
fucking with my boo.
I think that'd be awesome. You and Nikki doing a Scambait
Right.
together. That'd be good
I
chemistry.
actually was thinking about doing like a group scan bait too, like with all of us that's in our Skype group that want to participate.
Yeah,
That'd be hot, I think.
that would be good. There'd be a lot going on. A lot of talking over each other, but we could figure it
Right.
out. But yeah, that would be
We
awesome, man.
just have to make sure we take turns. But Steve's asking about the face reveal, like I said, but I don't even know when I'm gonna be making calls again, dude. I'm trying to hurry up and get this house finished that I'm working on. After I'm done with that, then I'll be back to my regular upload schedule after I'm finished with the house because I won't be working
A lot of
part
people
time
want
and
that
doing
face
the
reveal.
right.
They want
It's coming.
they want to see the face behind
That's
that
gonna be
the messy wall.
like your Mickey Ball there. Ooh.
What is your favorite accent or voice that you do?
Hands down, it's ooh.
The
Like who would sit on the phone and talk to somebody like ooh.
I really
Come there,
enjoyed
I'm coming over.
I really enjoyed
Ooh.
your like you did it I think just once or twice and it was your like your New York gangster. Uh,
Oh, the Tony Scott Bone, that motherfucker rat bastard from up the way.
yeah,
They called a fay, right? They called a fay. I mean, I got 2 pounds of fucking cocaine delivered, right? And the fucking rat bastard, Jimmy the fucking Weasel, he come through with the fucking plate, sprayed the whole fucking place up. Now I'm a fucking drug there, the fucking police there. Tony the fucking rat running around with a fucking, like a turkey with his goddamn head cut off, telling, I don't know what the fuck to do. This fucking rat bastard, I'm gonna have to cut off his fucking balls if he don't fucking, he needs to clean up his fucking animal, cut his fucking balls off.
oh, I love it, man. You need to get that one. You need to get that one in the works here when you come back. That's some good shit right there. Um, what else we got here? We got I got some questions here. Is there a scam baiter that you could recommend to others that maybe others haven't checked out? A lot of people have checked out Hoax Hotel. A lot of people in our
Right.
chat have
Actually,
checked out.
no.
Yeah.
Actually, Ollie, I'm a low level scam baiter, bro. Every scam baiter that I know, you guys know.
Yeah.
I mean, they news channels pop up every day, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
If I do find new channels, I do welcome, like I did Joe. I brought Joe in and showed him how fun it was, and we fucking started making calls together. Like, when I do see new channels, I try to, welcome, say, hey, good job here. Got this group here. First off, I just don't invite anybody into the group because they might be an asshole. But if I watch their channels for a while and I actually know, like, okay, this person's cool, I'll invite them to our group.
Yeah, Slammer, you started the Skype group that we're in, right? That was
Yeah.
your original doing. Yeah, Slammer brought me into the community probably about a little over a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Him and Joe and Miller, and that was really cool. Got a call from them just randomly out of the blue. We chatted for like a half hour and just haven't been the same since.
Okay, I got about 15 minutes left, bro.
No
And I
worries,
gotta
man.
scoot.
No worries. We're getting to the end here.
My little man.
One important question that you may or may not have an answer for. If you were to make up a scam that you think would work, what would it be?
If I were to make up a scam that I think would work,
Yeah,
I'd never thought of that.
I know. That's why I was like, you may need to think about this one. I couldn't even
Right.
think of one, but like
Right.
I'm thinking the SSA one is pretty freaking stupid, but it's pretty smart.
They try. I give them that. They come up with some
They
pretty
try to
elaborate
get you for
scripts.
everything, man.
Right. They come up with some pretty elaborate scripts. Like, I've wondered that myself. Like, what kind of mind does it take to sit down and like write this shit out? Like,
Right.
I wonder who wrote the first fucking IRS script. I wonder who wrote it. Who wrote that motherfucker? I want to know.
And it doesn't seem like they improve on them. They just write it and then they're like, all right, let's go with it.
Right. Some of them don't even read the whole script. They just, well, I don't even let them get the whole script. I just like to interrupt them. So I told you not to interrupt me. I'm going to give the appropriate time to speak. Piss them off.
All right, let me fire through the last of these questions for you so you can get on your way. What scammer phrase or word pisses you off? Is there something they say that triggers you? For me, it's I'm an officer of the law. You want me to send the police to your door? Is there something that
actually?
sets you off?
The main thing that pisses me off is when they start calling me the N-word. I don't let it show, but
right.
I hate that fucking word. It
That's,
pisses me off.
That's the one thing that gets me to hang up on them. I'll hang up. Like,
Right. I want to hang up sometimes when they
Yeah.
say it, but then again, it's like if I do that, he wins, in my eyes, I think. So I stay the character and just keep him on the fucking phone, just drill.
Has a scammer ever made you angry? Like where you're
No.
pissed off, livid, yelling at them?
There's nothing at all that they could say that would anger me in any way.
It's all, yeah, like if you do show anger,
it's all game.
fake. It's
a
joke.
Yeah, it's a game to me. It's just a joke to me.
Absolutely.
So I don't take it personal. To me, I'm saving someone from getting their money stolen and having fun with it.
Yep.
It's not really an emotional. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe if I had been a victim, of course I could see how a victim would get pissed if they rubbed it in their face or something. But as far as no, there's nothing they can say. They can say fuck your mom, fuck blah blah blah, whatever. It's nothing.
Nice.
I laugh most of the time because some of the stuff they say is kind of funny. It's so stupid, it's funny, I don't know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like even like I know that sometimes we'll show anger, like we'll pretend like we're angry, but it's all a joke. We're just kidding, we're playing, we're acting. What is your favorite word or phrase that a scammer uses? Is there like each and everything? Is there a favorite thing that they say that you're just like, these fucking guys, I love it?
The bitch ID number kills me every time.
That is
every time. My bitch ID number is and then when you repeat it and say, let me make sure I got your bitch ID number correct. and they agree with you. It's so hard. My wife loses it every time she hears it, dude. She'll sit there on the side and listen sometimes. She won't say nothing, but she'll just sit there and listen every time they say, okay, that's my bitch ID number. She fucking has to leave the room because she don't want to hear her laugh.
Every time, man, and it's funny. They do have
Every
those.
fucking
They do have those 4 or 5 things that they always say: pen and pepper, goat house, bitch ID. And it's just like
do one
it's
thing,
gold every time. It's gold.
do one thing right now, and
All
tell
right,
me
I've just
right, tell
got
me.
about 3 more questions. This one may be. I think I know what you're gonna say. Do you ever feel sorry or bad for scammers?
Not one single bit.
Yep. That's what I kind
Nope.
of assumed you'd say. I figured you'd
Not
say
at
that.
all. People always say, why are you so mean to them? Why are you so mean to them? Because they're fucking animals, that's why. They
Yeah.
deserve every fucking little piece of fucking dirt that gets kicked in their goddamn face.
Yeah.
And I don't care who gets offended by it. That's my way of scambait, you know. So I'm not going to change how I fucking go after these assholes just because someone doesn't agree with it, you know. That's the point of my channel, Scammer Slammer. It's not Scammer calls to slammers, scammers, and loves them and fuck a bunch of that.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for those assholes at all.
Good for you. Good for you. Do you have a favorite Scambait moment that either you did or somebody else did?
It would have to. One of them, yes, right off the top of my head is Joe's recording that he always plays of that epic ass meltdown that never gets old. And also Skeleton Siski's the lady scammer said it was none to be had.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That one gets me
Diddle,
every.
diddle,
That one
diddle.
gets me every. Right. Because it's very rare, like, to get a female scammer to actually fucking sit there for that long and go back and forth with you swearing.
Those are
They
great.
are usually ones that just hang up.
Those are good.
But
My,
yeah, that was fucking great.
my final question for you, Slammer, is what is your favorite Hindi curse word?
I would have to be Bakrachod.
Bakrachod. Tell
Bakrachod.
the people what Bakrachod means.
It means goat fucker.
Fucker of the guts.
They fuck the goat, right? They take the land, right? They take the little land and they put it in the goat chute, right? And they go, wah, wah, wah.
Oh man.
Right.
Well, hey man, I really appreciate you taking the time out today and chatting and hanging out and
No
doing
problem,
this.
bro.
It's the first of hopefully many to come. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If anybody is not subscribed to Scammer Slammer, the link is in the description. Please go over there, subscribe to Scammer Slammer. He will be back in the game shortly. He's got some personal things to take care of.
Yes,
Exciting that you
will.
got some houses you're working on. That's really cool.
No, I'm only working on one house.
Just working on one. Well, hey man,
Yeah.
one or two, it doesn't
I
matter.
just moved. I just moved into one, and there was one like few fucking houses up, and it had flood damage, and it was just sitting there. I couldn't pass it. I got it for a great deal, so
That's awesome, man.
it's
Very
not going to
cool.
be. Dude.
Well, dude.
But I will be back in the game soon.
Oh, we know. We know you will. We won't let you. We won't let you go far. You're stuck. You're
Yep.
stuck in the family.
Right.
Well, hey, thanks
It's
a
like
lot,
being
man.
in the mafia.
I appreciate this
No problem, bro.
so much. You have a good day. I'm just going to say bye to everybody and just end this all. Thanks for everybody for coming. Thanks for donations. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the moderators for keeping an eye on everything. Thank you to Scammer Slammer for the interview. Joe Scambait will be next, probably next week or the week after. And I'll be hitting up the rest of you Scambaiters soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good week, and we'll see you soon.
Later, guys. Peace out. Later, Luke. I'll hit you up later, bro.
All right, later, brother. See you guys.